Look, we got her on the hook. Right there's the hook. Now we got to round up a flywheel and a bell housing and some bolts and some other stuff. Alright, we did some digging through the junk pile and found a starter. We need to check it and see if it will function. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hold it on there.
Am I gonna break it?
No. It works. How'd she do, bud?
Okay.
Not to be outdone, the little man has to give it a shot.
You've been out. You've been outdone.
It's a torquey little rascal, ain't it? You're just too shaky. Hold it right on there.
Good grip.
Alright, let go. Let me try it and make sure it works. Look at him, he's getting his hair cut. He's so happy too, Mommy.
I know it. He just loves haircuts.
You got your ears lowered?
No, got a haircut.
Oh. Well, I've dumped all these bolts out on the floor and everything else and went through my junk drawer and I'm still short one flywheel bolt. So I guess I'm gonna hunt some more. Alright, I got a bell housing on there. This is one of them ones I got from the auction a while back. I don't know what this mess is on here. Somehow they put a bolt in it and then welded it. Anyway, that doesn't bother us. I did have to modify the thing because this is the type that the starter bolts in like so. And I might have had a starter like that now that I think about it. Anyway, too late. I whacked the boss off the bottom there and did some grinding and this fits.
Actually, if he was gonna need it later.
I'm not gonna use that thing, more than likely. Now we're ready to put it on the test stand. What do you think about that, mister?
He got his ears lowered.
No haircut.
Really low. He loves haircuts, don't you, bud?
No.
And Littlemiss got a trim.
We're getting closer to having it rigged, but I thought I'd show you something that some people overlook. These aftermarket temperature gauges have this little type of dealie. I have seen where somebody just threads that portion right into the block, and of course it leaks because this portion must seat up in there. See, it's kind of got a sandwich between them so it can seal. Now I'm sure everybody already knows that, but somebody might not. Did you know it?
I did not.
I didn't
See?
either.
Did you know it?
No.
There's 2 people in the room who didn't know it. About full?
Yeah.
Alright, we're almost there. All we gotta do now is we're gonna prime it one more time and then drop a distributor in it. Oh, we gotta tighten up the spark plugs. Put some spark plug wires on it. Wire up the distributor.
It's done.
Put some gas in the carburetor. And if I can find my old strobe light, timing light, I'll set the timing. And we'll fire this sucker up. We want it to fire immediately is the trick. And stay running for about 15 minutes. I do have an electric fan on here, which I will go ahead and wire up. Alright, we got everything rigged up. Spark plug wires. I even put a vacuum gauge on it. Put some gas in the float bowl so it'll squirt a little fuel. The stupid fan won't work. It spun for a second and then quit working, so I guess I shouldn't have left it sitting outside, huh? So Mama's going to the house to get a house fan, and we'll rig that up and fire it up. Oh, there she is. That's a teeny tiny one.
Woo!
We're gonna start there.
Sure does act like it's 180 off, even though I just turned it 180. Maybe I was wrong.
Almost got something there, huh?
Did you hear that, girl? It ran.
Whoa. Powerhouse.
Alright. Seems like every time I do something like this, I do something dumb. And the dumb thing of the day today was I didn't ever plug off that vacuum port. That's why when you saw me putting my hand over the carburetor, it sounded better. It had such a big vacuum leak, I was richening the mixture. And I was trying to compensate by adjusting the APT screw here. But that was dumb too because I had that big vacuum leak. So now we're going to try it again. Alright, here we go. Let's start it up. already about 180. What do you think, girl?
Sounds good.
We'll run it as long as we can. Let's take a look at some of the stuff that blew out the exhaust.
Let's look at what blew out the radiator.
Alright, right here's dumb thing number 2 I did today. Or maybe it was 3. I don't remember. Anyway, hit the switch there, wife, will ya? Okay, turn it off. Dumb thing number 3 was, I thought the fan was no good, but in reality, right here, this wire nut here, the ground wire, came off. It's still on, except on low speed. You gotta put it in the center. And then put it all the way to the top. Actually, I'm confused. That's dumb thing number 4. It was just still spinning.
It's off, low, high.
Okay. Actually, it only has high speed because I didn't hook up the 3rd wire. But as I was saying, these are Chevaholic's favorite method of hooking wires together, wire nuts. And he really prefers red wire. So maybe I should change this one to red too. That's just a joke, people. Just an inside joke. Not really. Really should solder all connections and not use wire nuts. But this is kind of temporary. What do you say, pal? You want to fire this thing up one more time? Let's do it. Let's turn the fan on this time too. Oh, I can feel the heat blowing across it. Let's do a Sunday morning cold start. Still needs some fine tuning, but it runs okay, I think.